in that series anyway. There's no kind of person doing all the thing like Gaultier and it's you wouldn't have anyone want to see it. You know what I mean? You know, they don't the home and all this stuff. Nothing, you know that. You wouldn't have say machine or no. All the ones have some chat. You know, nothing like that, they give in for food. Jackson have a load. There you go. Oh yeah. No, he said he left the fucking thing on the oven. He left the wedge? That is that's just what I was on. No, there's... I stay shall I just step into the way here?
Yeah, no, I'm just putting away. Maybe we didn't know. I don't recognise him now.
Good to go.
Sound job.
Very good afternoon. You're welcome here to Welsh Park for the Waterford Minor Football Championship Division 1 football final between Rathgormack and Gaultier. It's a glorious sunny afternoon here at the Keans Road venue. 17 degrees pitch in a perfect condition here for this all-Eastern battle. Referee Martin Curran just going in for the pre-match coin toss between the captains Glenn Power from Rathgormack and Mark Fitzgerald from Gaultier. We'll run you through the two starting 15s. We'll start you off with Rathgormack. In goal it's Niall Green. The full back line is Chris Comerford, Ger Hassey and Gavin O'Keefe. Half back line then it's Ryan Hennessy, Glenn Power and William O'Sullivan. In midfield is Peter Welsh and Rhys O'Mahony. Half forward line of James Cotter, Francis Roach and Cormac Murphy. And the full forward line is Adam Murray wearing 14, Barry Power, a late inclusion for Rathgormack, wearing 23 and Ty Glean wearing 15. For the defending champions Gaultier, in goals Anthony Granovich. Full back line Tommy Martin, Daniel Kiley and Daniel McLaughlin. Half back Sean Byrne, Luke Horgan and Owen McSweeney. In midfield it's the skipper Mark Fitzgerald alongside Keelan Furlong. Half forward line of Darren Nolan, Cormac Cantwell and Milo Cox. And a full forward line of David Roach, Patrick Fitzgerald and Oliver Power. So it's really great to have your company here this afternoon. Really wish you were here. We've been restricted to one Guardian per player, so we have some spectators in the stand here in Welsh Park this afternoon. Lovely sunny afternoon, and our big match is brought to you by Cumra Amenity Area Rathgormack and Michael Cox Training and Development. And alongside me this afternoon for co-commentary from the Gaultier Club is Richard Finnegan. And Richard, I suppose, two teams who are doing great work at underage level and have been the two dominant forces in Waterford underage football in recent years.
Yeah, it's most two fairly well-matched teams. They only met there in the last 2 weeks. I think there was a couple of points in it at the end of it all, but a very high-scoring game, 8 goals, 20-odd points. So we have perfect conditions today, so you'd hope for more of the same. Look, Rathgormack are doing savage work up there as well, to be fair. They've been contesting a lot of finals in the last couple of years. They've obviously senior defending champions as well, coming off the strength of some very strong minor and under-21 teams, the likes of the Conor Murrays and the Currys and these guys. So by all accounts, these fellas have quite a pedigree as well, so should be a very, very good game, and conditions should allow for a free-flowing game of football, hopefully.
Let's look at some of the players to watch here this afternoon. Richard, we'll start with the Gaultier side. Their captain Mark Fitzgerald and his cousin Patrick on the edge of the square will be two that Rathgormack will have to keep tabs on today.
Yeah, Mark and Patrick. I suppose Mark would be our go-to man in terms of long kicks, direct kicks from winning primary possession from kick-outs, etc. So be certainly looking to build a lot of your play through Mark. Into the forwards then as well. I suppose with Patrick it would be the go-to forward inside there, but David Roach inside and Oliver, the three of them are equally as big a threat, to be honest. Back the field then, Tommy Martin's a very tight marker, as is Daniel McLaughlin. Daniel Kiley was full back on the team last year, so he's on it as well. We're just standing for Ron Naveen there now to us, so we'll pick up after.
Yeah, so Ron Naveen here on County Minor Football Final Day in Welsh Park, 17 degrees here. We hope you enjoy our coverage wherever you're watching us at home. And just from a Rathgormack point of view, Richard, plenty of pedigree there, and Barry Power is a big addition to their lineup. We're number 23 this afternoon.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you just have to look through the Rathgormack names even at first glance.
Battles throughout the field. We just got a taste of the Special Olympics song there over to Welsh Park PA. You did very well to talk over it there, Richard. Fair play to you. And we're just ready for throw-in here. Martin Curran from Old Parish refereed 2014 County Senior Final between Ballygunner, Mount Sion and hurling. But this is the big ball. This is Rathgormack versus Gaultier, and Rathgormack will play with a slight breeze towards the city goal. Glenn Power won the toss, and Rathgormack will have first use of a light breeze here on this glorious sunny afternoon. And the county minor football final for 2020 is underway, and already it's Adam Murray, of course, cousin of Water captain Connor, intercepted there by the Gaultier captain. That's Mark Fitzgerald. Of course, his sister Sean will be lining out in the County Camogie final later on. This is Paddy Fitzgerald, cousin to cousin, Fitzgerald to Fitzgerald, but well intercepted there, and I think Paddy might have taken a late belt there, just as Rathgormack was clearing the ball. And already you can see, Richard, that the Rathgormack defence on high alert when that ball goes in towards Paddy Fitzgerald.
Yeah, not too sure, is he blown for a free there now, but it certainly seemed that he was caught a little bit late and quite high as well, to be honest about it. So not too sure. I think the lads have gone into him there now, so hopefully Patrick is okay, because as I say, he would be our main go-to man in that full forward line. So don't think it's a free. So
no, I think it's going to be a indirect free when play resumes. But Paddy Fitzgerald,
he's up and he's all right anyway.
4-1 in last year's final against Ballynacourty when Gaultier got 7 goals that afternoon, and of course man of the match for Ballygunner Minors against Abbey Side in the hurling. 1-11. Back on his feet, though, Richard, good to see.
Yeah, I think that was just a welcome to the match from the Rathgormack lads. They'd be
a bit like Roy Keane versus Mark Overmars.
Yeah, something like that, or maybe what Ty Kennedy did to Nicholas Murphy a couple of years ago in the All-Ireland.
Very good. This is Mark Fitzgerald, possession, the captain. Giving it back out to Cormac Cantwell. He's under pressure though, and Rathgormack packing the defence early on. 11 inside their own 45. Gaultier have to be patient. They're probing for openings here. Inside towards Oliver Power, but well defended there by Chris Comerford for Rathgormack. Playing in the black this afternoon.
Yeah, you can see Rathgormack have taken all their forwards. They've 3 inside the 65 here at the moment. Everyone else is behind the ball. They're obviously trying to isolate the 3 lads inside and crowd their own defence inside in front of their full forward line. So interesting early exchanges. Yeah, Ty Glean just penalised there for over carrying, but Rathgormack get the ball back straight away with William O'Sullivan. It's a high ball in, and it's kind of straight. It's a line ball to Gaultier. Lovely day for football, really, no excuse. And credit to Waterford Landscapes and David Howell. They have the Welsh Park in great condition, never seen looking as well. No, I have to say as well, David has done Trojan work around the place, particularly in passage as well. I know he lives down beside us, but he gives a hand with our own pitch as well during the year. I walked across it. I can't remember actually the last time I walked across the pitch in Welsh Park, but it's a couple of years. But my God, it is in some shape. It looks good on the telly. It's even better to walk across. So God knows what it's like to play on. It's like a carpet.
Out towards Sean Byrne, far side of the pitch. He's on part of the Waterford minor panel this year. Inside to the full forward line. Going to get something going here. Out to Owen McSweeney. But Niall is part of the senior set up a course. Chance here now for Gaultier to get their first score of the afternoon out to Cormac Cantwell. Those very distinctive green boots, David Roach.
I think there's 11 players, Rathgormack players inside there, 21.
Here goes Paddy Fitzgerald looking for his opening score of the afternoon, but it's just tail right and tail wide. And as you mentioned, Richard, Rathgormack defence making it very hard for the Gaultier attack so far.
Yeah, they obviously took a lot from the game we played there a couple of weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago up above in Rathgormack. They seem to have gotten a lot of bodies back behind the ball and crowding out that space, so I don't think we will see 8 goals and 20 odd points today, I'd say.
Niall Green just getting his ball on the tee. His parents, Matt and Barbara, dairy farmers out in Rathgormack, I'm told. No missing Niall with those luminous boots. High ball out to the middle of the field, claimed by Cormac Cantwell. Given away though. Poor chance here now for Rathgormack, who can break the deadlock here. It's gone inside, Barry Power. And Ty Gleegan inside to Adam Murray. Chance here for Murray. He's surrounded though by white shirts. Ball picked outside and it's just gone left and gone wide.
Good defending.
Francis Roach. So wide a piece so far, but still no score between Gaultier and Rathgormack here in Welsh Park. Of course, Francis Roach man of the match in the county under-16 final last year. Rathgormack's first A title at that grade, Richard, hard to believe, but they'll take a lot of confidence from that victory 12 months ago.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can see that whatever system they have in Rathgormack, whatever the coaching system is top class, because
intercept there, Adam Murray. Very power, Adam Murray. Chance here for Murray, he's through 1-on-1, Adam Murray, goal! Goal for Rathgormack, Adam Murray capitalised on the short kick out from Gaultier, exchanged passes with Barry Power and found it back in the net. 5 minutes played, Rathgormack lead by a goal to nil.
Yeah, no, he finished it well, quick onto the ball, got away from corner back there and just slotted it away. It was a nice cool finish in fairness. He had a lot to do actually, to be fair, when he received the ball. It wasn't as straightforward as putting in the net. Come on, lads, need to get on this ball. Well done, Keelan.
So Adam Murray, of course, cousin of Conor, Waterford senior football captain, and also cousin to the triplets who feature with the Waterford ladies, Aoife, Katie and Emma. What a start for Adam. We had 8 goals the last time these sides met. We've won already. Back up at the other end, Gaultier attacking the Keens Road end. This is Cormac Cantwell. He's been lively early on. 3 men, 3 black jerseys there. One of them is Rhys O'Mahony. And Rathgormack are able to counter here. Boosted by that early goal by Adam Murray. Out over the line there by Ryan Hennessy. We're told he's a very versatile player, can play in the forwards as well. His mother Marie is here supporting him this afternoon. Rathgormack are playing with that light breeze, as you can see by the tricolour across. Gaultier looking to get on the scoreboard here. Good chance here for Oliver Power. Dinking left and right out to Paddy Fitzgerald.
Nice ball.
Good chance for Paddy.
Free.
Is that a free? No, waved away there by Martin Curran. It was a chance for Darren Nolan.
Thought it was a blatant pull back there, Tomas, but apparently not. The whistle didn't go, so we'll just play on.
Gaultier management weren't happy with that one. But play on. Rathgormack counter. Rhys O'Mahony into the goal scorer. That's Adam Murray. Ball back for free, and already you can see that Adam Murray is going to be a danger man inside, Richard.
Yeah, no, he's very lively. He's very, very lively. Those red boots are definitely helping to move a bit quicker, I think, Tomas. Maybe it's just an optical illusion, but no, he's very lively.
This is Barry Power. Chance of a second goal. Well saved by Anthony Granovich. Chance for the rebound. Second goal for Rathgormack, and it's scored by Cormac Murphy. What a start for Rathgormack. Great save by Granovich, but there was Cormac Murphy to fire it into the roof of the net. 7 minutes played. Rathgormack lead by 2 goals to nil.
Yeah, it was very well worked. Very, very well worked. Maybe my prediction about 8 goals might be wrong, Tomas, but that's some start for Rathgormack. 2 goals inside 7 minutes.
Yeah, I know it's the start of the new Premier League season, but we've got 2 goals already in the opening 7 minutes. And again, Rathgormack intercept the kick out. This is Francis Roach. Strong tackle coming in there by Keelan Furlong. Out to the goal scorer, Cormac Murphy. What a start for Rathgormack. Lost by 8 points to the same opponents only 9 days ago. They're out for revenge here today. Tickle has his men pumped up for this one. Whilst the men in the white jerseys have it back.
Yeah, they're using the ball a lot better than we are at the moment, has to be said. I mean, there was no one within 65 yards of our Rathgormack player there.
Cut out by the captain, Glenn Power. Milo Cox. Keelan Furlong. Cox again. There's 1-2 with Cantwell. Cox. Big Gary Owen up into the Welsh Park sky. Well played there by Gerard Hassey. Brother of Willie, of course, All-Ireland minor under-21 winner with Waterford in the small ball.
Another mark, well turned
Gaultier won
over.
it back with Mark Fitzgerald out to Paddy Fitzgerald. It's gone in short though. Well claimed there by Niall Green.
Yeah, I think we need a score from us to settle us. We're very nervy. Kind of squandered a couple of good chances to get on the board. The turnover ball here now, if we can get it back. Freeze the other way there, lads.
Another free one there by Adam Murray, but Martin Curran claims that it was picked up straight off the ground. Murray thought it was a free to Rathgormack. He said it's a free to Gaultier.
Yeah, I think it was just picked off the ground there. Probably a little unlucky, to be fair. But
yeah, I think certainly Adam Murray thought the free was going the other way. This is Cormac Cantwell. He's really pulling the strings there, centre forward so far.
Yeah, he's
into Paddy Fitzgerald.
Well done.
Foul on Paddy.
This should be a chance, hopefully, to get us on the board from us, because we badly need a score to settle us.
I see John Jackson, County Treasurer, bringing the County Cup up to the podium here in Welsh Park. Looks like it's definitely been polished in the last couple of days. It's absolutely gleaming. There's a chance for Gaultier to open their account through Paddy Fitzgerald. In the 10th minute here, into the Keane Road end against the breeze. Fitzgerald is high and Fitzgerald is accurate, and that's a score Gaultier badly needed, Richard.
Yeah, we did, yeah. To be fair, we've been up in the Rathgormack end 4 or 5 times, and we've got 1 point to show for it. They've come down inside our 45 twice and they've 2 goals, so very, very clinical from Rathgormack. But
looks like there's an injury over the far side, Richard.
Yeah, I didn't see it now. Don't know if it's an impact or a muscular injury, but Aidan Swift, or Swifty as he's known as our physio, he's on the way out there to...
Well, Swift by name and Swift by nature.
Yeah.
He was very fast across the ground there.
Some lads are reluctant to go to Swifty because you come out of him worse than you go into him sometimes. He can be a bit heavy-handed at times, but he's a great guy. He's a great guy. He came into our club a couple of years ago. He would be well known, I suppose, in soccer circles. Would have been involved with the Dunmore team. They beat Tramore last year in the Munster Junior Cup. So Aidan's a great man.
So Paddy Fitzgerald is off the mark for Gaultier.
Yeah, all good.
Gaultier man back up on his feet. So
some running repairs. I think we're okay. Yeah.
Swifty did the business there.
He sure did. Well done. We have a turnover again here.
Turnover ball for Gaultier. They're trying to get each other going here into David Roach, but no nonsense defending there by Gavin O'Keefe. He wasn't taking any chances. We're told his father David is a big Kilkenny hurling supporter.
We won't hold that against him.
No, we won't. No. You'll have to watch a game of football today. In ball to Tier on the far side. A few diehards there on the far side that slipped through the grasp of Peter Welch, but he got away with it, or has he? Just gone wide, is it, or 45?
Wide, I think.
Looks like it's gone wide.
Yeah.
So Rathgormack 2 goals, Gaultier a point. The goals by Adam Murray in the 5th minute, followed by Cormac Murphy in the 8th. Paddy Fitzgerald with a free for Gaultier. 2 goals to a point. Short ball out to Jarhassi. Jarhassi out to his captain, that's Glenn Power. Stephen watching at home today. Ryan Hennessy. Power again. To Francis Roach. Turn a good turn of foot there, Francis Roach. Good patient play here by Rathgormack.
Yeah, they're using the ball particularly well.
Runners up in 2018, last champions in 17, but that's a free out.
Good defending from Daniel Kiley there.
Kiley.
Daniel's a very sticky in the full back line. He was corner back in the Ballygunner hurling team there as well. He would be, I suppose, in the hurling he would have been the go-to man marker, as it were. But he will have his hands full on Adam Murray there now. He's a very tricky customer looking at him.
Certainly will. Back to Granovich. He's been involved with Waterford on the right sides. Kiley again.
That's better. Let's keep the ball moving through the lines now.
Mark Fitzgerald, the captain.
Let's go to hand pass, Mark.
Cousin of Paddy.
Seems to be very limited options inside for Mark. He's had to check a couple of times.
Yeah, he's still open up for options. Puts the head up, sends a high ball inside towards his cousin. Breaks to Oliver Power.
Very harsh.
And again, for the second time, Oliver Power deemed to be picked that ball clean off the ground, and it's going to be a free out to the wind assisted Rathgormack.
Yeah, not too sure the wind is. Well, I suppose it's not too bad of a factor really. The tricolour seems to be blown on the far side, all right, but certainly no excuse.
Towering figure of Peter Welch. Can speak out Barry Power. He was injured in the semi-final. As you can see, the strapping on his leg there. Good crossfield ball towards Adam Murray. Good hands by Murray. Is that a free? No, says Martin Curran. Murray turns, fisted inside. Chance here for Rathgormack. Well, saved again by Anthony Granovich.
Let's get moving now.
Saved by Granovich.
Now we're away.
He's earned his keep there inside, Richard.
Yeah, he has. You know, he's a very good shot stopper, Anthony. Probably a little bit of overplay here on the far side. Now, Mark, let's open the play up.
The chance fell to James Cotter. Goal scorer in the semi-final for Rathgormack. Gaultier moving now with Mark Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald to Fitzgerald. Mark to Paddy. Paddy well blocked down though. Glenn Power got in his toe there. Anytime Paddy Fitzgerald gets the ball, Richard, 2-3 defenders closing on him straight away.
Yeah, possibly could have done a little bit better there, maybe just get the shot off a little bit quicker as well. Mark made great ground up the pitch, so could do another score or two to Moss now, to be honest. 5 points is a lot to pull back.
Yeah, and this is the one man who showed well so far, Cormac Cantwell.
Yeah, well done.
A lot of ball. David Roach. Now Paddy Fitzgerald, a bit of room this time.
No, Patrick.
Ducking and diving onto the left. 2 hops claim a couple of supporters in the crowd. There's one Perrenburg player. This is Paddy Fitzgerald back on his right. Oh, tipped away there by Niall Green. It was a dangerous one.
Yeah.
He wasn't sure where that was going, and he did well to flick it away for a 45, Richard.
Yeah, to be fair to Patrick, there was great presence of mind there. I mean, he hopped the ball and he obviously went to hop it a second time and just realised it, and he left it bounce twice, so it was very cute, very clever out of him. Keeper did well as well, batting it away. He wasn't too sure where it was going to end up, so 45 we have now. I think Mark is going to kick it. Yeah, looks like Mark's going to kick it.
At 4 points in last year's final, Mark Fitzgerald, that 7-14 to 1-7 win over Ballincorty in Fairfield. He's lining up this 45, of course. His cousin Paddy already after from a free. Looks like we're going to have the first water break after this 45. So can the skipper get Gaultier's second point of the afternoon? He is kicking into the breeze here, towards the Keens Road end in Welsh Park. Kick coming in there by Mark Fitzgerald, gone left and gone wide though. 3 wides for Gaultier, and as we go to our first water break, Richard, Rathgormack will be much the happier.
Oh, no doubt about it. They're using the ball particularly well. I see Gerard Power, their senior manager, has gone down now, no doubt for some vital input. Gerard seems to be on the stats, but you can see Rathgormack are very organised without the ball, more so. They're getting back, they're crowding the space up inside the 45, cutting out that direct ball, obviously, that we're looking for into their full forward line. I
think they seem to have their homework done.
Oh, definitely.
Since they met in the group stage only 9 days ago.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, anytime you concede 4 goals, no matter what the game is, you're probably not going to win it, so they obviously want to cut down on that. Our own lads will probably need to look at how we're playing. It'll be particularly challenging to try kick a direct ball when they're crowded out, as Rathgormack have, so maybe a little bit more patience to us and going through the hands maybe might be the order of the day,
Big thanks to our match sponsors today. Cumra Amenity Area in Rathgormack and Michael Cox Training and Development. Wherever you're watching this today, we hope you're enjoying it. The routes to the final, well, Gaultier have taken care of Tramore, St. Pat's, Ballincorty and Rathgormack so far. Rathgormack have also got the better of St. Pat's on 2 occasions, and also Ballincorty. Yeah, St. Pat's 4-6 to 14 points in the semi-final.
I think it's hard to know, Tomas, when you're playing the games. Maybe when if you have a bit of momentum, you don't want those water breaks to come. But I think Gaultier could have done with that water break now. To be honest, the lads need to just reset and rebase a few things, because we didn't start particularly well. So when you have momentum like Rathgormack had, you kind of like to keep going and push it home. So yeah,
a chance for Shamie Cullinan's men to reset, but it's Declan Hassey's Chargers who lead by 5 here. Well claimed there by Mark Fitzgerald. Second mark for the tier. Inside to Cormac Cantwell with the Paddy Fitzgerald. He's after drifting out from the full forward position, swapped with Cormac Cantwell in towards Oliver Power. Can't for Oliver Power, ducking and diving here. Call for steps perhaps, and another good block down. Rathgormack defence working really hard, getting in the blocks, putting in the hard challenges, and it's paying off so far. Now they're able to break. Big strapping midfielder, Rhys O'Mahony. Really 2 towering men there, Peter Welch and Rhys O'Mahony. We got a great point in the semi-final against St. Pat's. This is Ty Glean. His dad is involved as selector. He has a Kerry background, so the breeding is good. Back to Francis Roach. Roach off the right. Roach on target.
That's a great score.
score of the game so far, Francis Roach.
Absolutely. Bones are 45 yards out. I know he had a little bit of a breeze with him, but like there's not many players playing senior football this weekend can do that to us. That's a fair level of ability now for a lad under 17.
I'm sure Powell putting his name in the notebook for the seniors.
Yeah, definitely.
In years to come.
They look to be very, very well drilled, Rathgormack. Even look at the middle third there now to us. There's a huge swathe of bodies there. It'd be very difficult for anyone to win a clean ball. Their corner forwards have pulled out, their wing forwards have dropped out. Limiting the choices on the kick out now, and the ball is turned over. So,
Roach was man of the match in the under-16 final last year. And here he comes again, Roach. He's broken onto that ball. Could this be a third goal for Rathgormack? Yes, it is! Francis Roach. 1-1 in his back. 1-1 on the score sheet. 20 minutes played in Welsh Park. Rathgormack 3-1. Gaultier a point.
Yeah.
Hey, Dick, mind that.
Anthony Granovich with the kick out. Going short. Out to Owen McSweeney.
Well done, Owen.
Gaultier badly need a score to get back into this one. It's Mark Fitzgerald. Can he inspire them? Rathgormack 3 goals to the good here.
Well done, Mark.
Mark Fitzgerald again. Trying to lead by example, but another well intercepted there by Glenn Power. Captain versus captain. Power versus Fitzgerald. Power comes out on top. In towards Cormac Cantwell. Peter Welsh. And wins a free out. And
yeah, there's no doubt about it who the harder working and the hungrier team is at the moment, to be honest, Tomas.
look a more physically imposing team.
Yeah, they're
looking down on them, especially the two midfielders.
Well, I mean, like certainly anyone in our club that played against Rathgormack over the years, you know what they bring to the table. They bring massive work rate, massive intensity and aggression.
This is Jarhassi. Overplayed it there, good aggression there by Gaultier. And Jarhassi not too willing to give the letter back. And he's going to bring the ball forward. No qualms about that. Jarhassi just wants to get back into position, I think.
Yeah.
But 3-1 to a point.
Yeah, 9 points. I won't say it's insurmountable.
Time for Gaultier here, but plenty of time. Here's the captain, Mark Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald off the right. Is that going over? No, it's gone in short and Green. Oh, it's a dangerous one.
Rathgormack did well to clear their lines.
Real alarm bells in the Rathgormack defence there, but Chris Comerford managed to get it away to safety. Real let off there for Rathgormack, Richard.
Yeah, it was. I think obviously Mark's intention was to put that ball over the bar, but it dropped in, and they're difficult ones for keepers to deal with, particularly, I don't know which way the sun is now, but they're not pleasant. The ones that drop under the crossbar, the ones that bounce just at your shins and your knees, they're quite difficult. So the keeper did very well, and he was well helped by his corner back there and just helped move the ball out to the side and up the pitch.
Up to Francis Roach.
Yeah, this guy's very
Point
impressive.
so far.
Very impressive. He seems to be pulling a lot of the strings there.
2-on-1 inside, and it's one of the two Gaultier backs who comes out with it. That's Luke Horgan, nephew of Paul Flynn.
Good defending from Rathgormack
there. Tackle put in by Ryan Hennessy. Well claimed there by Paddy Fitzgerald. And again intercepted there by Glenn Power, but he was playing advantage. They're really strong down the centre, Richard. Glenn Power, Jarhassi, Peter Welch, O'Mahony, Francis Roach.
Yeah, they're big
all
men.
All very prominent so far.
They're big men. I mean, like, Mark could be one of our bigger guys. He's a good 6'2", 6'3", and he's looking up to some of them, you know, so they're fine, big, imposing lads. So
Mark Fisher looking for his options. That's skimmed off the boot there, but it's found. Cormac Cantwell, he's made something of it there.
Yeah, he did
That's
very
David
well.
Roach. Heavy tackle coming in there by William O'Sullivan. And this is a very scoreable opportunity now, Richard, for Paddy Fitzgerald.
You'd like to think so, Tomas, but we're not. Our scores aren't as easy coming as we would have liked them to be. So, off a right footer on the far side into a bit of a breeze there. I wouldn't say it's a gimme by any means.
No, not a gimme, but if there's one man who can put it over, it's Paddy Fitzgerald. Sister Annie will be in action for the Gaultier Camogie team later this afternoon at the same venue, and Paddy Fitzgerald has got a point that Gaultier badly needed. 24 on the clock. Rathgormack 3-1, Gaultier 2 points.
Yeah, no, he did very well to take that actually. those ones wouldn't kind of suit a right footer usually, Tomas, you know, more a left footer, but no, he did very well with that. Hopefully now we get the next one. Yeah, I think we've a throw ball here, I think.
It's his dad, Anthony Fly Fitzgerald, on the line. Was involved with the Gaultier minor winning sides in 88, 89 and 90. Gaultier have 6 titles to their credit. 96, 16 and 2019 as well.
Yeah.
And this is a good opportunity for Mark Fitzgerald to
fly
into the lead, or is it a throw ball?
Throw ball, I think, yeah. Mark will be in for us, and Chapel Welch is there, yeah.
Peter Welch is there. Mark Fitzgerald got a glove on it, but falls to Cormac Murphy. Some hard hits going in. Good intensity to this minor final, must be said. Rathgormack on the attack again. Rhys O'Mahony. Kevin is heavily involved with Connie.
A bit harsh there now.
Rhys O'Mahony did well there.
Yeah,
two big strapping midfielders, Richard, and they're well able to move the ball too.
They are, of course, yeah. I mean, you have to use what you have, Tomas, you know. I mean, if you're a big 6 foot plus chap, you need to use your physique and get yourself around the place, you know. And in fairness, there's not many lads I see kind of push Mark around the place at the grading, but those 2 lads midfield are well up to the job, like, you know, they're big men.
This is Barry Power, but a bit ambitious from that angle, Barry. And he's back in the start of 15 this afternoon, Barry. His brothers Billy and James are Rathgormack seniors. Yeah, and of course the last time Rathgormack won this title, Billy Power scored a match-winning penalty against Ballincorty in Farfield. So another kick out here for Anthony Granovich. His parents of Eastern European descent, we believe. From East Europe to East Waterford. Milo Cox on the attack.
Well done, Milo.
Free into Gaultier.
And thanks to Milo Senior as well. Tomas, he's our sponsor, helping pay for the coverage and pay for the setup today. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. This is Paddy Fitzgerald. Low ball inside. Chance for the score here. Oliver Power. Goal! Goal for Oliver Power. Well, we got 8 goals the last day these sides, mate. We've got 4 already, Richard.
Yeah, and I think after 5 minutes, Tomas, I said it wouldn't be anything like the last day, but certainly if we're to be involved in the shake-up of this game, we're going to need a couple more of them, to be honest. We're still 5 behind, so very clever ball from Patrick there, I have to say. Now, the point was obviously on, but he saw a quick little pass inside. Did well. Milo did very well actually setting it up.
He sure did.
And almost turning that over as well.
Amazingly, Gaultier's first score from play, 26 minutes it took. 3-1, 1-2. We've had more goals than points.
Well done.
And another bit of momentum changer there. And Glenn Power got involved with Paddy Fitzgerald a bit unnecessarily so. And it looks like that we could have our first yellow card of the afternoon here, Richard.
Yeah, as I said, that water break probably came at the right time for us. Put a bit of fire in the belly of some of the lads, get their danders up a bit, because we certainly weren't at the races in the first 15 minutes in terms of aggression and intensity. Rathgormack are well up for this, well up for it. Why would it be any other way, I suppose, but it's just we've been quite a slow start now, so hopefully Patrick will nail this and get it back to 4 points.
Yeah, Paddy's going to put this one on the floor, on the carpet, the green carpet of Welch Park.
Yes,
and
well done,
Paddy Fitzgerald sends it over the black spot. What a score by the Gaultier number 14, his third. Rathgormack 3-1, Gaultier 1-3. Game on, Richard.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully now we'll finish strong before half time and at least keep Rathgormack scoreless, if nothing else. Keep the momentum up. So
yeah, so a 9-point gap has gone down to 3.
Yeah, you can hear Billy O'Keefe shouting as well from the far side. Billy's involved obviously with our senior team, senior captain this year, so shouting at them to squeeze up on the kickouts, no short ball, and make them go long, and let's have the contest out the field.
Yeah, 4-point gap, I should say. 3-1 to 1-3. Another free for Gaultier, and
well done, Patrick. And that was all good work from the kick-out, making them go long for the kick-out, forcing the contest, winning the break and the turnover, and Patrick has a shot at the post now, so hopefully might close the gap a little more.
And I think Rathgormack in a bit of foul trouble there. It's a yellow card to Glenn Power.
There wasn't, to be fair, there wasn't the whole file in it.
I think it just might have been a case of one foul too many from Glenn Power's point of view, and this is Paddy Fitzgerald again. Got one from the left, this is one from the right. The Gaultier defender's looking up at it. Come on, he says. 4 points for Paddy Fitzgerald, all from frees.
Yeah.
Only kick of all between them here in Welch Park. 3-1 to 1-4.
Yeah, no, it did very well to pull that back now. Signs weren't great. We were 9 down at one stage, so fair play to the lads for digging in now. So hopefully we'll force a turnover here again.
Go short. Cormac Cantwell is intercepted here. There could be another goal on here for Gaultier. It's Oliver Power. He's got one already. Into Paddy Fitzgerald. Going left, going right. Off his right. Can he get one from play? No.
Too short.
Falls into the grateful arms of Niall Green. Gets that fifth pass out to Cormac Murphy. Another goal scored in this county final. This is Owen McSweeney.
Big Mac, as he's known, did very well there.
Into David Roach. David Roach pressurised there. Again, another touch. Ball touched along ground, free out, and relief for Rathgormack. And there's 2 players injured there, going to receive attention. And I think Rathgormack will be glad of the break at this stage because Gaultier are piling under pressure here, Richard.
Yeah, no, the lads are working hard. They kind of have the kickouts boxed in, so I think Rathgormack could be trying to go along to 2 of their big men midfield and try and win some primary possession and get them up the pitch. Because certainly when they do get up the pitch, when they get inside the 45-65, their forwards look deadly. I mean, what have they had, Tomas? 4 or 5 chances, and they've 3-1 on the board, so, you know, 3 minutes of extra time coming up now, so.
Yeah, it was 3-1 to a point after 20 minutes. It's 3-1 to 1-4 after 30. 1-3 without reply for the Barney men. Cormac Murphy. Hard there. Line ball, and certainly the work rate from Gaultier has upped in the last 10 or so. This is Milo Cox. Maybe took that a little bit too quickly for some of his teammates.
Yeah, probably just a little bit of inexperience, just rushed it a little bit, but look, we just need to work harder and get on that ball.
Peter Welsh won it back. This is Jarhasi to Reece O'Mahony. Left footed pass inside to Ty Glean, but breaks to Barry Power instead.
Well done, Daniel Kiley. Turned over a great ball
Daniel
there.
Kiley marked Charlie Treen in the County Minor Hurling final for Ballygunner.
Now we've an overlap here. If we can work the ball through the hands, Tomas.
Yeah, Mark Fitzgerald is waiting for it.
Now Mark, put in.
Mark has it now. Oh, he sidesteps 2-3 Rathgormack players there, but runs into traffic. Bit of a cul-de-sac. A wall of red and black jerseys. Comes out towards David Roach. Out to the elusive Paddy Fitzgerald. Turns 2, turns 3, gets it on his right. Turns back again, Paddy Fitzgerald. 4 already. Move breaks down though. Rathgormack just kick it away, anywhere will do. Wave after wave of Gaultier attack at the moment. We've played 90 seconds of the 3 added minutes. This county minor final is hotting up. It's 14-14. Fitzgerald versus Murray. This is Paddy Fitzgerald. Still Paddy Fitzgerald. Out to Mark Fitzgerald. We'll play it inside out to Milo Cox.
Yes, well done.
Scrubby score by Milo Cox.
Well done. That's a lot better.
Set up with Paddy and Mark Fitzgerald, and Milo Cox applied the finish, Richard.
That was a lot better, Tomas. I don't know what it was at the start of the game, was it nerves or whatever, but the guys were just rushing it and forcing it a little too much. That was very patient play from Patrick. He could have got the shot off and he went through the hands to Mark. Mark could have done the same and slipped Milo in for a very good score, so it's much better.
3-1 plays 1-5. Still Rathgormack with the upper hand in this county minor football final. Gaultier defending champions. Rathgormack runners up in 18, champions in 17. Again, claim from the kick out, Keelan Furlong. Ballygunner minor captain. But it's going to be a free to Rathgormack. What happened there, Richard?
Well, Keelan won the mark. He put his hand up. He had 6 seconds, and then he was blown for over carrying. So I don't know if he said he didn't win the mark or whatever.
Capitalised, no.
Well done, Anthony.
Granovich claims.
Well done, Anthony.
A bit of confusion there. It looked like he claimed the mark, but
he did claim that. He definitely put his hand up. I know Fly wasn't happy because I could hear him from up here. Well done. Well done. That's great play.
Yeah, lovely interplay there, and probably Gaultier won't want the half-time whistle to go at this stage. They're really moving well. This is Milo Cox.
Milo's all action
into
here.
this game in the second quarter. This is Sean Byrne. Out to Darren Nolan. Mark Fitzgerald. Look at the overlap here. Fitzgerald takes it on.
My God,
will this be a captain's point? Oh, yes, it is. Well, if Francis Roach got a beauty at one end, Mark Fitzgerald got one at the other, Richard.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, you could chalk and cheese since the start of the game to us in terms of, look, Rathgormack's probably aggression has come down a little bit as well, so maybe, I don't know, to take a little out of them at the start of it, but the lads have done well there. We're 9 points down at one stage, we're 1 down now and a little bit of a breeze with us, so hopefully now they'll bring that level of intensity into the second half.
Yeah, a real half
kick
of
on.
of two quarters here. It was Rathgormack 3-1, Gaultier a point after 20 minutes, with goals from Adam Murray, Cormac Murphy and Francis Roach. But Gaultier have roared back into this game. They've got 1-5 without reply. The goal by Oliver Power on 26. They've got 4 frees from Paddy Fitzgerald and points from play by Milo Cox and Mark Fitzgerald. So at half time, in a very, very enjoyable county minor football final at a sunny Welsh Park, it's Rathgormack 3-1, Gaultier 1-6, and we'll be back with all of the action from the second half very shortly. Welcome back to Welsh Park, second half of the county minor football final for 2020. Rathgormack 3-1, Gaultier 1-6. Rathgormack were 9 up at one stage after 20 minutes, but Gaultier have got 1-5 without reply. So it's really game on, it's really up for grabs. And Rathgormack grabbed the first possession of the second period. It's Francis Roach, one of 4 goal scorers so far in this final. It was possession though, and Gaultier have upped the ante since the water break, no question about that. This is David Roach with the green and gold socks. Well played inside by Gavin O'Keefe, just got a boot to that ball out Adam Murray. Really lively early on. Got the opening goal of the afternoon in the 5th minute.
I was talking to Shane Goff before the game, and he was telling me that they have a couple of guys from all over the world watching. There's fellas in America and Australia and Canada, and a shout out to Willie Kiley there. He's tuned in from Melbourne in Australia to watch it, so he was asking for a shout out there from us.
So we have a global audience
Yes,
for this
absolutely.
county minor football final. Wherever you're watching us, we hope you're enjoying it so far.
But to be fair to us, it is a great. It's one of the good things that did come out of the lockdown is there are people over the world that can watch club games now that could never watch them before, you know.
And hopefully more people will come out and see the games once they're back, Richard.
Yeah, definitely. And like, I mean, if nothing else, Thomas, it might open up an opportunity for people to do like a highlights package of club games. I know it's probably a little bit much maybe to ask, but there's a huge audience and a huge appetite for it. Like, you know, I probably watched more games this year than I did over the last couple of years. You know, I wouldn't necessarily go to too many games, but I'd certainly watch them if I was able to.
Just a few run repairs there for Gavin O'Keefe, and Paddy Fitzgerald has caught the Rathgormack defence napping here. He has it out in the corner, in front of the bank here, Welsh Park, out to Cormac Cantwell. Cantwell with a bit of space to work with here. Oh, he's met by the big man, Peter Welch. Yeah, they're running into a brick wall, and he's won back possession. There was only going to be one winner in that contest, and that was Peter Welch. And out come Rathgormack. And the bill from the back in towards Tygleen, but breaks to Tommy Martin.
Tommy Martin, I saw his granddad walking up the stand there, John. Great Gaultier man, former senior manager, I think in 96 or 94, I'll get one right and one wrong, and former chairman as well.
Yeah, Phil Fann tells us he was a great Waterford footballer in the 60s. What about the 2020s? This is Cantwell. Paddy Fitzgerald takes another high tackle for Ian. Chance to level the game. Looks like it's going to be a yellow card here for Gavin O'Keefe. Very encouraging signs though for Gaultier at this stage, Richard.
Yeah, the wind has probably picked up a little bit as well, to be fair, so it'd be difficult for the keeper to kick it out again. So if we can cut out the short one and maybe make them go long, you'd like to think we can keep them boxed in.
Yellow card for Gavin O'Keefe, second Rathgormack defender to receive yellow. Treatment for Paddy Fitzgerald. He's got 4 points to his credit from frees, and you'd expect him to point this one as well. Minor again next year, I believe, Richard.
That's right, Jay. He's minor again next year. Under 16 this year, so there's no under 16 championship for us, I don't think. Is there? There's not in football anyway, I know that. Is there one in hurling?
Not that I know of.
Don't think there is. I think they scrapped it this year. Great point from Patrick, yeah.
And sent over by
the hands that time.
5 frees for Paddy Fitzgerald. All square in Welsh Park. Rathgormack 3-1. Gaultier 1-7. Kick out by Niall Green. And Paddy Fahy is coming on, and so too is Scott Mackey.
Yeah,
so Rathgormack really ringing the changes here. Goal scorer Cormac Murphy is coming off. Let's see who else is coming off the Rathgormack team. Number 10, James Cotter. So Paddy Fahy, who's been in with the Waterford Minors this year, making his entrance, and Scott Mackey as well.
Good work there.
Ryan Hennessy there, but it's a line ball to Gaultier. We hear that Scott Mackey's father, Christopher Crikey Mackey, is hurling for Clonea.
Great ball
to Paddy Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald to Fitzgerald. Gavin O'Keefe on man marking duties though. Does well. Out to Glenn Power, the captain. Power to Peter Welch. His brother Tom is on the Rathgormack senior team, another big man. It's Peter Welch again. Rathgormack just need a spell of possession just to settle them down again. They haven't scored since 20 minutes. Pushed along the round though, and Martin Curran very eagle-eyed when it comes to that.
Yeah, he's blown 4 or 5 in at this stage.
Sure has. Can't take our eyes off this county minor football final. It's Paddy Fitzgerald. Number 14 has 5 points so far. Can he make it 6?
Yeah.
Not quite. I think it's going to be a 45. Gaultier supporters thought it was a point, but it's a 45 instead. Gaultier's other point scorers Mark Fitzgerald and Milo Cox. Oliver Power with the goal. Paddy Fitzgerald though, quick thinking. Paddy to Mark. Mark steadies himself and swings over the point. The lead point for Gaultier from the captain. And a lovely piece of innovation there by Paddy Fitzgerald.
Yeah, very quick thinking. Definitely, certainly Fly was very much the same when he played as well. Very sharp-minded and quick-witted with the ball. Saw it in the first half as well with the double bounce. He was very quick to realise he was going to foul the ball, but didn't.
And amazingly, Gaultier in front for the very first time. They've been chasing it all the way, and that's going to be a free.
A hot ball, I think, for just inside the arc there. Tomas with a short kick.
Yeah, it's going to be a throw ball. Rathgormack under pressure here. It's 1-7 without reply. And Rathgormack gets something going here. It's Francis Roach. Roach inside to Jorhasi. Roach again. Peter Welsh. Oh, well dispossessed by Mark Fitzgerald.
Nice dispossession.
Big steal there for the tier. Fitzgerald looking for his Milo Cox. Point score in the first half. Heavy challenges coming in. Francis Roach tracking back for Rathgormack. Trying to work around the back, but Gaultier forwards working really hard, really defending from the front. Strong challenge coming in there by Mark Fitzgerald, but it's going to be a relieving free out to Rathgormack. Ryan Hennessy back to Hassey.
Rathgormack actually, just looking at it here, there's a lot of similarities. You can see Jorah's involvement certainly with this minor team. There's a lot of similarities between the way their minor team play and their senior team. Tomas, they're kind of crowd in the middle, isolating the couple of guys inside and looking to build through the hands and probe maybe for that direct pass when it's on. But they're very well drilled, very well disciplined actually with the ball, it has to be said.
Yeah, worked the treat in the first half.
It did, of course.
Race 9 points up, but there's been a 10-point turnaround here, and Gaultier lead by 1. Into the corner man, that's Oliver Power, but too much on that, and only Gaultier's 4th wide, only 1 wide for Rathgormack, so both sides have been pretty efficient so far, Richard.
Yeah, certainly in the last 15-20 minutes already we've been a lot better with our taking our chances. Rathgormack, to be fair, haven't gotten in a position yet, but they've been very clinical when they have got up there.
So Niall Green, the yellow boots, with the kick out, it goes long this time. Trying to find his man, and he does. Mark claimed. Oh, that didn't work out for Peter Welsh.
A little bit of squandermania at the moment.
Certainly is.
Like a game of tennis.
You have it. Pass the parcel here in Welsh Park.
Yeah.
Maybe a game of football will break out eventually. This is Ty Glean. His dad is on the sideline as selector. Francis Roach. Very composed in possession is Roach out to Adam Murray. Haven't seen him in a few minutes. Rhys O'Mahony.
Good work from Keelan there.
Hennessy.
Great ball.
Well played. Picks out the man on the far side. That's Ryan Hennessy off the right. Ryan Hennessy sends it over the bar.
Great score. Very patient play from
Rathgormack
there. Yeah.
First point in over 20 minutes here in Welsh Park, and we're level for a second time. Rathgormack 3-2, Gaultier 1-8.
yeah, very patient play from Rathgormack there. No snapshots, no panicking inside the 45. Just went through the different phases and picked a fine. I don't know who played the final pass there, but it was a great pass.
Yeah, Jor Halsey.
Yeah, it was very, very clever pass.
Yeah, Jor Halsey, brother of Willie, and he's very capable at both ends of the field.
Yeah, Willie's a real box-to-box player for Rathgormack. He's all action.
All action, absolutely. This is Daniel Kiley coming out of the back. Just went over the line there though, and
Lucky Daniel.
I suppose after a fallow patch, it looks like Rathgormack have regrouped here, Richard, and they're using the ball a bit better now.
They are, yeah. Tempo has just died off a little bit as well. Probably, to be fair, the first half there was fair exertions from both teams in the first half, so maybe it took a little bit out of them. I'm not too sure. I know Rathgormack rang in a couple of changes there. I'd say our lads might be thinking about the same.
Well, this man has got a spurt of energy on the far side, Ryan Hennessy. He's a real pocket rocket there.
Oh, Mark.
Here have it back and off the side of the boot there by Mark Fitzgerald, going like that. Willie O'Sullivan palms it down to Roach, and O'Sullivan has it back. Oh, high challenge coming in there. William's father John is watching the game today, we're told. Bit of Welsh out to Adam Murray. Murray returns a favour.
Well done, Keelan.
Good tracking back there by Keelan Furlong, captain with the Ballygunner Miners as well, and nice piece of turnover play there.
Yeah, Keelan was midfield with the minor team in Ballygunner this year and plays a very similar role to us. He's all action. He's kind of a Roy Keane kind of midfielder. He's all action, all from one end of the pitch and the other. Very industrious player.
And that's the second time we've mentioned Roy Keane in this commentary, which is very, very strange. I think we mentioned Roy Keane earlier on. This is Milo Cox though. Let's get back to the game. Oh, well done, well played there by Rhys O'Mahony. Good strong defending here in this county minor final.
6 lads around him, so
Francis Roach, he's been really prominent so far for Rathgormack. Lovely on the ball. There's a lovely outside of the boot pass to the freshman in, that's Paddy Fahy. Paddy Fahy goes inside here, taken down, free into Rathgormack, and a chance here for the men who are usually in green and red to retake the lead, Richard.
Yeah, don't know if there's going to be, what the consequence is going to be here. I imagine it'll be a yellow, but it could be a black, not too sure now.
Hard to know, is it in the pull down territory for a black card, but
yeah, or
let's see what Martin Curran does here.
Blood sub anyway, so
yeah, blood sub. Shane McCulnan is going to have to look to the stand here for one of his subs, but nobody's budged so far in front of us.
Yeah, Liam Lynch will be coming into
the call. Partial Valley Gunner Miners as well this year. Gets the call from Shane McCulnan. Could be a bit of reorganisation to be done. Is it Luke Horgan? Is it that's down? Adam Murray. Oh, hit post and crossbar.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, Luke Horgan is going to need attention, and Liam Lynch hasn't come on yet. Has to wait for next break and play, but
yeah, I don't.
Very unusual occurrence there that Adam Murray free, but a freakish one. But it's gone from one end to the other.
Well done,
put in there by Ty Glean and Milo Cox. He's full of running, isn't he, Richard?
Yeah,
Milo Cox up and down the field.
He's a very busy footballer, Tomas. Yeah, kind of Brian Dewar style in his play. He's up and down the pitch, and in fairness to him, he can pop up with a few scores too. He got one in the first half, I think, didn't he?
He sure did.
Yeah, no, he's
Ty Glean, yellow card for him. 3 Rathgormack players in yellow card territory. Chance here for looks like Mark Fitzgerald is going to take this, is it? Or Paddy Fitzgerald, we should say. Paddy Fitzgerald is going to line this up. Peter running pairs for Milo Cox. Still treatment for Luke Horgan on the other side of the field, in front of the Keens Road end.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Liam has gone in there. I see him in front of us there.
Yeah, he sure has. Chance for Paddy. 5 so far. Has gone in high.
Yeah, I think we're
Umpire
good.
goes to the white flag. Drops it momentarily.
Yeah,
Paddy didn't drop the ball though. 6 for him. And that could be a big turning point, Richard. Adam Murray misses one at one end. Paddy Fitzgerald scores at the other.
Yeah, especially coming up to the water break, Tomas. Next play now will tell a lot. Hopefully we can turn it back, but Just
1-9 plays 3-2. Gaultier point to the good. Paddy Fitzgerald. Oh, lovely sidestep. Oh, lovely dummy. Solo dummy by Paddy Fitzgerald. That's wonderful to see. What a score. 7 for Paddy Fitzgerald. And it was a magnificent 7th, Richard.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Reminiscent of his father there in front of me. He was quite happy when that one went over the bar. So maybe he taught him that one in the back garden, I'm not too sure. But the little dummy and step inside, yeah, classy. Great score.
Well, it was worth coming to Welsh Park to see that score by Paddy Fitzgerald. Absolutely glorious. Poetry in motion.
Just coming up on the water break there now as well. So great time to get it, as they say. So the Fitzgeralds have a busy afternoon anyway. Certainly Eddie and Anthony and Paul is down there as well. Their 3 daughters are playing the camogie later on this afternoon.
Absolutely, yeah. Annie, Aoife and Shauna.
That's right.
They'll be hoping to go do 3 in a row today against St. Anne's.
Yeah.
Rathgormack player down, but Peter Welch is on the burst here into Tygleen. Tygleen, Hannah Murray. Then Power is up. Chance here. Barry Power inside to Glenn Power.
We have the bodies back. We should be able to
Surrounded, well surrounded.
Yeah, well done.
Swarmed by white jerseys there. Still treatment for Reese O'Mahony. And now the referee decides that it's a head injury. So he's going to call a break and play.
There's a lot of bodies, tired bodies and bruised bodies down around. I don't know, is he going to call the water break now? It's just up on 16 minutes. I see Luke Horgan looks like he's ready to return into the play.
Both sides really emptying the tank out there today.
Yeah. They're usually bruising encounters anyway, in my experience. Certainly we had 2 Titanic battles with them in the junior last year, the senior as well in Kill, so plenty of games during the years under 21 and minor and different grades. So
Healthy rivalry, we'll call it.
Yeah, that will be. They're a hard team to beat, and anytime you do beat them, you certainly know about it after, I can tell you.
Absolutely. Luke Horgan is back on the field. A bit of confusion here because Gaultier have 16 players on the pitch now, I'd say. Yeah, Luke Horgan is back on, so Gaultier has 16 there for a while. Now they're 15. Adam Murray. Off the left, well blocked down there. Well blocked down there inside Keelan Furlong. Now Mark Fitzgerald looking up for options. 2 sets of midfielders have been really standout players today. Well played there by Mark Fitzgerald inside to Milo Cox. He never stops running, this guy.
They're unlucky there,
Darren Nolan pass just misplaced. And Rathgormack can recycle it. Must be closing in the second water break surely. Free to Rathgormack. Glenn Power. 4 points to Gaultier in the second half, 1 to Rathgormack. And still Martin Curran hasn't called for the second water break. Which I believe is to be between the 15th and 17th minutes. We've gone past that. Here's Francis Roach. Right-footed effort by Roach. Dangerous one. Granovich does well. Reads it well. Tommy Martin. Grandad in the crowd, John. Wins the free out.
Intelligent play there from Tommy, did very well.
Grandad be proud of that. Liam Lynch is coming back into the place like Lanigan's ball here. He steps out and steps in again. He jumps over the railings, very eager to get back into the action. He's back warming up. 2-point game. 1-10 to Gaultier, 3-2 to Rathgormack. No water break yet.
Would have seemed an ideal time to blow it, to be honest about it. But
on we go.
Yeah.
Peter Welch to Reese O'Mahony. Adam Murray. Tricky customer is Murray. Does he earn the free? No. Back out to Reese O'Mahony. He has support from Ryan Hennessy, who's got Rathgormack's only point in the second half, but O'Mahony just ploughs on. Back out to Hennessy.
Good work from the guys, yeah.
Patient play from Rathgormack. Hennessy from an awkward angle. Sends it over the bar. Oh, he had no angle to work with there. Sliced it in outside of the right. Just what the doctor ordered from Rathgormack's point of view, and as you head into the second water break, Richard, only a point between them.
Yeah, point between them. Rathgormack very economical in front of goal there. They work the ball very well through the hands, and they have no problem going over and back the field 3 or 4 times if they need to. They're in no rush. There's no, as I say,
Very like the seniors.
yeah. There's no shot clock in Billy football like basketball, so they're under no pressure to take a shot, and they're using the ball very, very well. Point in it, 13-12, yeah, 110 to 3-3. So it's going to be interesting last quarter. Whoever holds their nerve, I think, more will see it out.
And thanks to the Cumra amenity area in Rathgormack, fantastic facility there for their sponsorship of today's match, and as well as Michael Cox Training and Development. Wherever you're watching us, in Waterford or further afield, we hope you're enjoying the coverage today. It's been a really entertaining county minor football final, and now the water goes on board. Final chance for Shamie Culnan and Declan Hennessy to get instructions into their players. I see Jar Power down there at Rathgormack as well. The goal scorers so far all came in the first half. 3 for Rathgormack, Adam Murray in the 5th minute, Cormac Murphy in the 8th minute, and Francis Roach in the 20th minute. They left it 3-1 to a point after 20 minutes. Gaultier came back into it. A goal by Oliver Power on 26. As they really took over. Got 1-7 without reply, but their nose in front, and they still are a point to the good with 7 from Paddy Fitzgerald, 6 frees and 1 from play, 2 from Cousin Mark, point from Milo Cox as well, 2 from play from Ryan Hennessy in this second period. So the rallying cries from both huddles, encouragement here from the crowd in the stands. Of course, 1 guardian allowed for each player, so we do have spectators in Welsh Park today. Certainly add to the spectacle. All to play for, Richard, isn't it? In the last quarter.
To add to our Roy Keane comparison, but Alex Ferguson have one more squeaky bum time. Not the term of phrase that was used, so whoever blinks first, I think, whoever...
And maybe the hairdryer was used in those huddles as well. Liam Lynch is on for Gaultier, I see, and Darren Nolan.
You'd imagine whoever gets the next goal has that bit of momentum to us. You know, it's kind of swung in pendulums over and back, so hopefully it's us. But starting with a kick from Anthony here now, so hopefully we can win possession.
Of course, Ryan Hennessy point, the last piece of action. Wind is picking up a little bit.
Yeah, it was a very important score actually for Rathgormack. Just gave them that bit of impetus going into the break there now, so there's something to build on. So they'll be keen to get their hands on the ball as we will.
Granovich with the kick out. He's part of the Waterford minor football panel this year. Hopefully they'll see action before the year's out. Francis Roach. Ryan Hennessy. Roach to Hennessy again, Murray in between. Good backtracking there by Mark Fitzgerald. Both sides giving it their all in this county minor football final. It's been a really enjoyable spectacle here. Tough tackling there. Sean Byrne. Another Waterford minor. This is Tommy Martin. Head down. Determined play by Martin. Intercepted over by Rhys O'Mahony. He's back up on his feet after a knock. Glenn Power, Rathgormack captain. Lewis Sullivan. See Thomas Daly is getting ready for Rathgormack. No change made yet. Declan Hennessey's men on the attack here. Scott Mackey, new man in, misplaced pass. Counter attack opportunity here for Gaultier. And out in front here is Paddy Fitzgerald, gets the better of Jorhasi. Oliver Power, first half goal scorer. Assesses his options, gives it out to Paddy Fitzgerald. 1 from play so far. This is one that's coming off his left.
Anyway.
Bit of a chimney kick here in Welsh Park. Hula break to. Comes to a Gaultier player. Chance for Milo Cox. Saved inside. It's a super sub. It's Liam Lynch. Stopped by Green. But the green flag is raised for Gaultier. And it's the super sub. The man in the moment, Liam Lynch.
Yeah, nice finish. Oliver did very well there into the corner, turned it back around to Patrick. Patrick did very well as well. Came back inside and made the angle. I'm not sure who knocked it down. Was it Milo knocked it down?
Milo had the initial chance, yeah.
And good finish from Liam, left footed into the top corner. Quick thinking. So hopefully now.
So Charlie Power for Barry Power. Chance for Mark Fitzgerald. Oh, inspirational. So by Mark Fitzgerald. He let out an almighty roar, and why wouldn't he? That was a great score.
You see that Eddie Fitzgerald Skinny is umpire there. I don't think I saw him move as quick to get a flag in a long time. But no, it was a fine score off his right foot. Great score.
Yeah, 3 from play now for Mark Fitzgerald, and all of a sudden it's a 5-point gap for Gaultier. But we still could have possibly 10 minutes to play here, and an injury time well claimed again by Mark Fitzgerald. 10 points between them now for the Fitzgeralds. 7 for Paddy, 3 for Mark. But Rathgormack aren't done yet. Gavin O'Keefe inside to Adam Murray. Murray turns here. Could be a chance for Rathgormack here. Oh, high challenge, very high challenge there on Adam Murray. And that's going to be the first yellow card for Gaultier, I'd imagine, Richard. Murray had a goal in his mind.
Yeah, of course, yeah. They're down on goal, need a man over as well. So more than likely a goal scoring opportunity. So interesting to see what action is taken there. Yellow card.
Hard to know what the colour is from here, but looks like Luke Horgan is going to take a yellow card, is it?
Yellow card, I think, yeah.
Yeah, yellow. And this is a must make, as they say in golf. This is Adam Murray, and he had a goal.
As they say in golf as well, come on, there's no gimme into that win.
No, absolutely not. He had a chance earlier on that came off post and crossbar. Murray from the arc. Oh, right and wide.
Now the tricky one into the wind, to be fair now.
Murray is protesting that it was over, but and it's only Rathgormack's second wide, and it could prove to be a costly one.
Yeah, would have closed it back to 4. There's 4 minutes left. Probably about 7 minutes left.
What a turnaround here. Gaultier from 9 down to 5 up. 2-11 to 3-3. The goals by Oliver Power and Liam Lynch. They'll dine out in this for a while if Gaultier can lift the cup today into Lynch. Oh, lovely offload. Chance here for Oliver Power. The goal scores combined. Oh, well blocked down inside. Defending on both sides has been terrific.
Liam Lynch though won the ball and popped it off the other side.
Really committed defending there. Ger Halsey was the man. The line of fire. Cormac Trentwell wins the free. It looked like a certain goal, but very brave defending there by Ger Halsey, in fairness.
Yeah, just it was. Plenty of bodies in the way. I don't know what he got on it. Was it a hand or an elbow or a head? But he did very well. Did very, very well.
Bodies on the line stuff. Conor Goff is going to warm up here now for Gaultier. Chance to extend our lead now to 6 here with Paddy Fitzgerald off his right and is curling in into the City goal. No problem for Paddy Fitzgerald, 8 for him, and a 6-point gap now for Gaultier, Richard.
Yeah, probably to be fair for Rathgormack, they've had plenty of possession as well. Just had a bit of difficulty maybe piercing our half back line in the second half.
Have the Fitzgeralds been the difference? 11 between them so far?
Definitely, yeah. I think Mark in particular in the second half has gotten to grips with those guys in the field. That big guy in particular, Welsh, he's broken a lot of ball off them and won a lot of possession. So that's given us a platform, I suppose, to attack them us yet. It's been a great game though, I have to say. 2 very, very closely matched and athletic teams. Rathgormack in particular are very, very well drilled and very economical in front of goal. So
yeah, it's high quality stuff, and hopefully we'll see a lot of these players featuring for the county team this year for the minors and in the years to come. Niall Green there, a little bit of difficulty with the breeze getting the ball in the tee, but he took his time, and again Mark Fitzgerald claims that kick out, and Milo Cox is on the move here. 1 in the first half, 1 in the second half for Milo Cox. White flag is raised for the men in white, and it looks like the cup is going back to Gaultier, Richard.
We won't talk about that until the final whistle, but we definitely have every chance from here now, to be fair about it. Milo another good score there. He's had a very busy afternoon. He's been very very effective, a lot of turnovers, setting up a lot of the play as well. Quickly cutting in on his right foot there. He's been very good.
Yeah, Conor Goff is in. 4 added minutes. But 7 points is the gap. Oliver Power comes off. He's done his bit. Mark Fitzgerald has just been magnificent in midfield for Gaultier. Here's been another standout man. That's Milo Cox. Oh, lovely dink up there by David Roach. Maybe just overplayed it there, Gaultier. Rathgormack need a goal here now. They try to get back into this final. We've had 5 so far. Pull on the jersey there. Advantage played. Tygleen. This is Jarhas. He's a long ways away from home. Into Rhys O'Mahony. No foul. Adam Murray. Good tracking back there by David Roach, but Martin Curran saw a free in.
Yeah, no, there was some good work there. Caught a couple of things, we couldn't turn it over, but Adam Murray did very well to win the free. Using his body well.
So will he go for the point or try to work a goal? 7 is the gap. He'll probably just tap it over, I'd say, Adam Murray.
Looking like he's shaking to tap it over alright.
He'll need to speed this up a little bit to leave 2 goals between them here. Murray with the kick. Murray with the point. 1-1 for Adam Murray. 6-point game, 2-13, 3-4 as we head into 4 minutes of stoppage time. Thanks again to Cumra Amenity Area and Rathgormack and Michael Cox Training and Development for their sponsorship. Hope you've enjoyed the game. 2 top-class teams, well prepared. Certainly put their best foot forward here in the 17 or 18 degrees here in Welsh Park as Granovich with the kick out. Gaultier goalie.
Rathgormack got 3 goals in the first 7 minutes and he goes away, so
they know where the back of the net is. Here's Adam Murray. Is he fouled? Went to ground. Now he gets the free. Still have 3:30 left on the clock. Murray plays it across into Jarhasi. Bit of a hospital pass, but Hassey makes something of it. Still Hassey. Will he drop it in around the square? No. Patient stuff. Mackey. Roach. Dippin. No. Rathgormack looking for the goal. They need 2 of them at this stage. Looked like to be kept in by Keelan Furlong, but Daisy O'Leary says otherwise, and it's going to be Francis Roach gets this ball back into play. Out to Rhys O'Mahony. Roach. 1-1 for Roach so far. He's still going. And he went too far.
Just away from the danger zone because
again, it was Mark Fitzgerald tracking back. He's box-to-box midfielder, isn't he, Richard?
yeah, he's and he's the perfect file from as well.
Well, speaking of the devil,
Very honest players.
here's David Roach. They will take the tough tackles there. Bit of a, it looked like an arm around the neck there of Sean Byrne, but free goes for Rathgormack.
In the WWE, they call that a DDT, I think.
A bit of MMA or WWE. McGregor would have been proud of it, yeah. This is Adam Murray. Into Jarhasi. Will he try to thump one from here? Gives the free in. Has to go for goal here.
Has to go for broke, yeah.
We have.
Although people have to say put it over, the Rathgormack men.
Yeah, that's a bit unusual, I have to say, because just 6 points down, and they only have maybe a minute and a half to go.
Yeah, you might as well be hung for sheep as a lamb, you know, you might as well go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw Michael Meehan put a ball like this in for Galway in the Paston Crow Park, where he goes for it. Oh, well saved. 2 men on the line there, diving save. It was well hit by Murray and well saved on the line by the 2 Gaultier defenders.
A combination of Tommy Martin and Luke Harlan by looking at there, yeah, Luke would save out the book of his uncle, Paul Flynn, former goalkeeper as well. Great hand.
I think half of Gaultier is inside the square, just the square there now. Try and keep this ball out. At all costs, here's Jarhasi. He's played well. Another fella who's being directed for man of the match will be Francis Roach. Oh, well claimed though by Mark Fitzgerald, speaking of man of the match. Ball out, anywhere will do at this stage.
For a touch, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gone 3 minutes over now. I don't know how much injury time until you play, but
Yeah, 3.5 of 4 played.
nervy enough. We don't want to give a goal away, that's for sure.
A goal that created a grandstand finish here. But I think it's Daniel McLaughlin over the far side, won that free.
Yeah, done very well as well. To be fair, after a very shaky start to that, he himself back into the game.
Massive turnaround, 3-1 to 1 after 20. Now it's 2-13 to 3-4. So 2-12 to 3 points for the last 40 minutes, Richard. Some turnaround from a Gaultier perspective.
Yeah, for me, like, bar maybe a spell in 10 minutes in the first half, Tomas, you couldn't say it was that long side of the period either.
No,
like, you know?
no, absolutely not, no.
Like possession-wise, it was very even.
Can Gaultier put the icing on the cake here?
Rathgormack would definitely regret the 20-25 minutes, they said. They went for a great win. They went without a score, you know, they probably regret that, even though they had as much possession as we did.
Yeah, and final whistle goes. Gaultier are back-to-back county minor football champions. They've done the double here. Ballygunner have won the minor hurling. Gaultier have won the minor football here. Big turnaround. We're 9 points down after 20 minutes. But they've turned the tables here and won by 6. And a well-deserved victory in the end, Richard.
Yeah, no, it was never be enough near the end. As I said, Rathgormack had plenty of possession, just maybe weren't able to make a count on the scoreboard maybe, but two very evenly matched teams, you have to say. Like the two Rathgormack lads in midfield are very good. Centre forward was excellent, Francis Roach, and the full forward as well. No, it was a great game. Our lads did very well. The frees, Patrick kept the free board ticking over, and Mark got on some won a lot of prime possession midfield for us, so it gave us the platform to stay in the game. But no, it's a great game, really enjoyed it. Thanks very much for everyone for tuning in, and thanks to Moss as well for giving us a dig out of the commentary. No problem at all. Yeah, Gaultier in 7th heaven is their 7th county minor A football title. 88, 89, 90, 96, 16, 19 and 20. They've defended their title, and some of the parents will be able to go out and congratulate them, able to enjoy the occasion, and hopefully there's a few watching as well that are able to enjoy this moment. 7th county minor A title, but they were certainly made to sweat for it. But a big turnaround there. 1-7 without reply, I should say. Paddy Fitzgerald leading the way with 8 points, 7 frees and 1 from play. 3 by captain Mark Fitzgerald, who really led by example. Goals also from Oliver Power and Liam Lynch. Milo Cox with 2 points as well. Doing the business for Gaultier. Fear the tier, as they say. The cup is staying in the Barony. Back-to-back county titles, and Mark Fitzgerald now is going to go up and accept the cup from County Board Treasurer John Jackson. Fair play to Shamey as well, Shamey Cullinan. He's had these guys from underage. Shamey Cleartington talking about him. I'll talk about you in a minute, Shamey.
Fair play to Shamey as well.
Shamey, Collie Power, Anthony Fitzgerald, and I know Aaron Jones and Billy O'Keefe gave a hand out this year and last year as well. And looking at some of the other guys in the back room there, Paul Fitzgerald, Paul Murphy. Not Paul Murphy. Babs at home watching this, I'm sure. No, it was a great win. Fair play to the guys now. They dug it out. They really had to win it the hard way. So, no, fair play to them. And Mark was excellent as well. He's come up to pick up the cup. So, good stuff.
Mark Fitzgerald is going to accept the cup now from County Treasurer John Jackson. Let's hear what he has to say. An elbow bump from Treasurer Captain. So County Board Treasurer John Jackson presents the cup to Mark Fitzgerald. Up it goes! Back-to-back titles for the Barony men. They're in 7th heaven today. Well played, Mark Fitzgerald, 3 points. Another big cheer here, and they're going to enjoy it this evening, whatever way they celebrate it. I'm not sure how teams celebrate county titles now, Richard, in the COVID times, but they'll certainly enjoy it.
I think so, yeah. Look, strange, Tomas, yeah, very strange. There's no going back to a pub and all this caper anymore, so look, I think everyone is glad that this game's going ahead, to be honest about it. We would have taken it with 2 hands 6 months ago, so no, delighted for the lads. Great win, fantastic stuff. Thanks very much for your help, as I said again, and thanks to everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed it at home that were tuning in. Gaultier are County Minor Football Champions for 2020. Thanks so much for Richard Finnegan, and also to Shane Goff in the Rathgormack club for their help. Also to Peter O'Keefe. The full-time score here in Welsh Park: Rathgormack, Gaultier 2-13, Rathgormack 3-4. Gaultier are County Minor Football Champions for 2020. Sound, Richard. Yeah.